For those who survived the Wayanad landslide tragedy, it has been quite a difficult and a Herculean journey ahead with respect to treatment at the hospitals. Throwing light on this, we are at Dr. Moopen's Medical College and we have with us Medical Superintendent of this hospital, Dr. Manoj Narayan. Thank you so much for joining us, Doctor. Doctor, if you can throw light on the condition of the patients, how many patients have arrived here?
As on today morning, we have 52 patients inside our wards, out of which 4 of them are in the intensive care units. Almost all of them are, the whole are stable, and those who are in the ward are otherwise stable, and a few of them are waiting to be discharged because their relatives or maybe wife is in ward and the husband is in the other ward, or kids are in the other ward, so that they are waiting for others to be becoming stable and getting discharged. In the ICU, we have one doctor from Odisha who had severe aspiration of mud and slush into her lungs, which has been washed out by multiple bronchoalveolar washings. She is gradually improving. Of course, she is having some reactions inside her lungs showing patchy pneumonia, and we are giving her all the necessary care. She is gradually limping back to normalcy, but still not fit enough to be coming out of the ICU and into the ward. Another 2 with severe tracheal injury, they are also under ventilation, but they also are improving. So we had initially about 180 patients coming here, 4 others coming last night from the various camps with certain problems. None of them had a bad outcome after admission. We could give all the care with assistance from the district administration and the facilities available here, and all doctors were available and have done a wonderful job, starting from the emergency room where an initial care was given and then shifted to either the wards or to the ICUs.
You are a pediatrician yourself, and what are the condition of the many children who also arrived here? I'm sure there must be many bruises, lacerations.
Among kids, nobody had severe injury except for one who had some aspiration of the slush into the lungs. That also was given the care. And one very young infant, maybe roughly 45 days of age, having fracture of the collarbones. So that does not require any active intervention otherwise. Baby is feeding well and the mother also is here. One other elder kid also had minor abrasions. That has been discharged and they are progressing well. Among children, we didn't have much severe or rather serious injuries like adults had.
I'm sorry to be asking you to recount the horror that day, but if you can briefly tell us exactly, what was happening here at the hospital on the day when the landslides occurred?
We had continuous rains, maybe 29th and 30th. And it was just like any other day otherwise, till everybody went to sleep and our ED was very active. And it is around 1:30 early in the morning on 30th that we are getting a message, Tuesday, that there has been a landslide, and one among our staff also was involved. Actually, it was our own staff who gave the first call to our emergency department and also to our Deputy General Manager, Dr. Shanawaz.